My fellow beloved citizen of our beloved country, Kenya, it's undoubtedly that the discussions going on in our nation currently is the issue of BBI, and it affects each and every person, whether directly or indirectly. Now, after the county assemblies passed this BBI bill, it's inevitable that we are headed for a referendum, and I can see that the final decision now lies with us as citizens. It is good to get civic education on these matters, and we cannot trust all political class to come and lead us throughout this journey on civic education. Unfortunately, we are seeing that they will be the ones leading us in civic education. But we have a personal responsibility as citizens of this country. Now, it is good to have some facts on the ground so that our fellow citizens cannot be found off guard in this political mess that we are seeing in our country currently. So today I would like to just talk of one or two issues concerning this BBI issue, that which affects us as youths, the so-called tax holiday, the 7-year period, and the grace period that's given before you start repaying your help loan. Now, I was keenly following these discussions. I've been following for several months now, and it is very clear that the proponents of BBI are using majorly three issues I can see. One, to bait the youths, they are using these so-called tax holidays and the help loan and the 35% increase to the county government's allocations. They are not talking about other issues besides this. If you check out every campaign that they are doing currently, they are focusing on these almost three issues or four. Now, in this video, I will just talk about the tax holiday period and the help, the grace period that's given to those who were given the help loan. Now, question that needs to be answered is, do we need a referendum to put this tax holiday in the law or as an act of parliament? Do we need a referendum or to change our constitution to put the grace period of start repaying your help loan like 5 years or whichever period that the government is seeing, but I think in this case it's 5 years. Do we need a change in constitution? I am pretty sure that we don't need a change in constitution. We have several acts of parliament which have come up with very nice policies in this country. It only needs implementation. It only needs implementation. We have several reports and we have even several laws that are made by the parliament itself to lead this country in a better place. Now, why are the proponents of BPI using this as a bait, as their campaign tool to call for a constitutional change? Why are they not critically seeing the issues of a bloated parliament? Are we really underrepresented? I'm sure we are not underrepresented. Our 2010 Constitution is a very nice document that can guide this nation to a greater height. It only needs a president who will uphold the Constitution as he swore during oath taking. That is the critical issue that we are seeing in our country. Our 2010 Constitution is not bad. It's one of the most progressive documents in this world. So the issue is, why are these proponents using this? Because I believe they have hidden agenda, especially on the change of the governance structure in this country. Devolution is good. We can strengthen devolution through several acts of parliament. We can have several policies being implemented. But we need change of constitution to strengthen devolution? No. So we need a good leadership in our country. So these small peanuts that have been given or provided in the BBI issue acts just as a bait for other concealed critical issues in this document. The other day I was seeing the analytics on one of the dailies in this country that only to pay the additional MPs will need around 3.7 billion shillings in this country. Now, the analysis has not put in place this allocation that will be given to these new constituencies. There are several allocations that needs for the development, which it can even run higher over that figure that was provided for only the salaries. Now, why will we get this? If already we've hit the ceiling in our debts, where will we get more funds? So it is the issue of leadership in this country that's lacking. It's not our constitution. The constitution is not a problem. It is not. So, to my fellow youths, even the youth council that should be formed, I believe those so-called youth representatives, they do not get tangible reasons to put to the table during negotiations. Can have been given a whole ministry that's about youth so that we can see a good progress on the issue of youths. We need more than just peanuts that has been provided in this BBI document. So, the train has left the station on this BBI issue. Are there any amendments? No. So what do we do? If we will not go for a multi-choice referendum, we are marshalling all the citizens to relook into this document. Even during the civic education, if it will be there, we should not look at the peanuts for us to support the BBI issue. No. Table everything on us so that we can critically look into them. So, if it will not be a multi-choice, what will be the ultimate choice? If it will be a yes and a no, then I implore all our citizens to reject this document. But if it will be a multi-choice, then let's take the good in this document, the little good that we have in this document, but the greater part of it, we should not take it. So that's my plea to us as citizens of this country.